Let's see. Yeah, or during PE if Coach Young doesn't mind, and we're gonna do PE on the field today, so that would be a good time to do them because you can get loud on the field because we're outside.
Let me tell you something. I've been sending videos of me. I've been sending videos to go send with me practicing soccer.
Oh, that's awesome.
I haven't talked about my house.
Cool. I bet she loves that.
Pattern.
Oh yeah, Charles, you want to do a new pattern for us? You're our calendar helper, right?
Yeah.
Good. Good remembering, Harrison.
I've never gone to the field, but you think I've added.
Ooh, that's exciting, Charles. Yay, yeah, PE will be on the field today. Colin, please put your pencil away. Or you can color on the paper, but only on the paper. Thank you.
But if you want, you could also get the block that you have and put on those.
Yep, that works too. Okay, let's see. Here comes Aya. There she is. Good morning, Islet. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. I like this dog on your shirt. That's super cute.
Are we having a one-on-one?
No, but I don't.
All right. Let's wait for a couple more
This is
kids
because-
to get
Ms.
here. and
V,
then
is
we'll
there
start.
are there going to be one-on-ones? Any are there? Because I don't know if we got the schedule. Is this week any one-on-ones?
Yes, yes. The link is in the email. I think I sent the email on Friday or Saturday. But
Okay.
it's the same link
Wait,
every
Saturday
week.
we can do it on Saturday. That's a weekend.
Yes, no, but there's still plenty of times open for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
I think today's are filled up, but there's still plenty of time
Okay.
later.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we have to start putting more trash in there. These guys are hungry for trash.
Okay, let's see. We can start going over the schedule. Oh, yes, Charles, you have a question?
Clean. Minutes. Clean. Pop out in here.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll do, Charles just said he wants to do the pattern by color today because it would be funny. So I'm excited to see it. Okay, but first, let's go over our schedule today. Let's see here. We are going to check off drop off and coloring because everybody's here. And here comes Finn and Catherine. Awesome. So next on the schedule is morning meeting and then journals and then math. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. After math, we have snack and recess. So the kids at home, you'll have a little break. And then social studies, we're going to be talking more about communities. And then PE, foundation, story time, pack up and go home. So there's our schedule today. Yes, Elliot, you have a question?
My favorite schedule is the yummy stuffing.
Oh, cool. All right, everybody. Let's read a book and then we'll do some calendar time. All right, yeah, I like recess too. Okay, our book today that we're going to read for morning meeting is called The Three Little Super Pigs, Once Upon a Time. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get quiet so we can hear. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes, and she waved them goodbye. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing steep cliffs, until finally they arrived at their destination, Fairyland. After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. The sign says, "Welcome to Fairyland."
Is it Fairyland or Fairyland?
Fairyland.
Fairyland.
It says, okay, this sign says, "Danger, beware of the big bad wolf." While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb and stolen the sheep's clothing. He'd even disguised himself as different grandmas and stolen their clothing too. The pigs were warned to be on guard.
The wolf is there.
Let's see, where's the wolf? Oh, yes, look, the wolf. Good observation. Guys, it's really big right there, y'all. It's really big right there. You can see it. Yes, Colin. Look up there, Colin, right up there. Look. See? The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends. So they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high to low. There's the wolf. He's watching again.
I know that.
Shh, shh, shh. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard.
You're eating porridge. Great. I have to make a new one.
Finally, all the heroes were ready, and the pigs were very happy in their new homes. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside his window. It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, he cried. Not by the hair on my chinny chin, squealed the little panicked pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, growled the wolf. Whoosh! And with one puff, he blew the house in. The first little pig ran for cover to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in, bellowed the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chins, cried the pigs. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed and he puffed and whoosh! He blew the sticks.
What does he mean by blow their house in?
I guess he means like he'll blow it over and then he'll be able to go in. Maybe that's what he means. He blew the stick house in, dodging the flying sticks and falling debris. The two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf who was getting very angry and very hungry. Little pigs, let me come in, demanded the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chins, the pigs replied. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, screamed the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly, the pigs were startled by a loud clanging noise from the outside. The cunning big bad wolf was made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney. Two of the pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He had been boiling a pot of water and the fire all along. Oh my goodness, his book says How to Boil a Big Bad Wolf. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Isley. Hello. So, as the wolf came hurtling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into bubbling hot pan. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off. With Fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true as the whole town cheered their new special name. Hooray for the three little super pigs. And then the pig is reading a newspaper that says Big Bad Wolf, or the wolf is reading a newspaper that says Big Bad Wolf caught. Yes, Wheeler, good job raising your hand. Lena, please raise your hand.
I was gonna say, if that is the pig, why is the pig in jail?
Okay, yeah, it was the wolf. Yes, Vina, good job raising your hand.
That makes a lot more sense.
I guess they called somebody to take him away. It didn't say. All right, so we went over the schedule. We read a book. Next on our schedule is calendar time. Excuse me, Harrison. Okay, here is the new calendar. It is not October anymore. What month is it now?
November.
Yes, it's November now. It's not October. What letter does November start with? An N. Good job, Adeline. What sound does November start with? N sound. What letter does November end with? R. Very good. What sound does November? An sound. Awesome. So remember, when we're writing November in our journals, you don't have to write the whole big long month. You could just write N-O-V. The first 3 letters, that means November. Okay, it's still the same year. 2020, still the same year. Now let's figure out the date. Yesterday was November 2nd. What comes after 2? 1, 2, 3. What is something special today? Wanda's here. I'll have to bring Wanda out after this and show y'all at home. I'll show you Wanda. Yes. Okay, so here's my number 3. Now, it's kind of hard to tell on the computer, but the number 3 is kind of orange. These 2 numbers are brown.
I thought it was red.
And the 3 is orange. So it's kind of hard to see on the computer, but so far our pattern.
And I thought the number 1 was black.
Oh, okay. So far our pattern is brown, brown, orange. But we will, I'll help y'all at home because I know the colors are hard to see on the computer. Okay, now let's figure out the day of the week. We point to the date and we go up, 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 up. It starts with a T. Tuesday. So we're gonna move the arrow from Monday with the M down to Tuesday with the T. There we go. And the weather, the season is fall. The weather is just like yesterday. It's still sunny and cool. Okay, let's look at our calendar again here. So here's our November calendar.
Hopefully today I will get to go swim.
Ooh, that's awesome, but let's get quiet because we're doing calendar. So this is the beginning of the month. This is the middle of the month, and then here's the end of the month. What part are we in now? Beginning, middle, or end? Yeah, we're in the beginning. It's only the 3rd day of the month. But look what happens at the end of the month. We have a whole week off of school at the end of the month. This says no school, no school, no school, no school, no school. And that's to celebrate Thanksgiving on this day right here. Now, what month will it be next month? What do you think? Here's October. That was last month. It's November this month. Oh, Ford said it. What's next month? Yeah, starts with a D. December next month. Very good. Okay, here is our pattern that Charles made us.
And guess what? We know it's a D because it says December.
Yes,
December.
that's right. December. Okay, here's our pattern. How should we do our pattern first? Okay, everybody says we're going to do it by color first. Okay, here we go. Green,
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 green, green,
Wonder what would come
green.
Green. Oh my gosh, super silly
Guess
pattern.
what? The color when people are talking is
all
also green.
It's just all green. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's do it by shape. Here we go. Rectangle, star. Rectangle, star. Rectangle, star. Rectangle, star. Rectangle would come next. Should we do it by letter and number?
The green was funny because it was just the green.
Super funny. Okay, now let's do it by letter. A, B, A, B, A,
A,
B,
B,
A,
A,
B. A would be next, and then the last way.
A,
we'll do
B
it by
would be
number.
next.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Be next.
1 would be next. Nice work, everybody. And now our day of school, and then we're done with calendar. Okay, here is our big hundreds chart here. This was the very first day of school. This is going to be our hundreds day of school down here. We're going to have a fun day on our hundreds day, but we're not there yet. Now, yesterday was our 47th day, a 4 and a 7. Look, now we're in our 8 row. What do you think comes after 47? 48? You think so? Let's start counting from here, the beginning of the row, just to double check. Let's see. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 40, 48. Y'all were right. What two numbers are in 48? A 4 and an 8. Wonderful. How many more days until we fill a row? 2. Yeah, look at this. 2 more days. Now, what day of the week will that be? Could y'all figure that out? Well, today's Tuesday. This will be Wednesday. This will be
And it starts with a W, and that's the one that
Thursday.
we're doing.
Yes, Wednesday starts with a W. So this will be Thursday. We'll fill up this row on Thursday. Pretty exciting. All right, let's head back over to our schedule and do some checking off here. Okay, here we go. That's exciting. We are gonna check off morning meeting. We went over the schedule. We read a book. We did calendar. So morning meeting is done. Next starts with a J. Journal is next. Journal. So get out those journals. Okay, yesterday in Funation, we learned the letter Y. Makes a yeah sound, the letter Y. So in our journals today, we will be doing Y words, words that start with the letter Y. Yes, so Y makes a yeah sound, like yellow. Yeah. Okay, but before we start coming up with Y words, we need to write the date. But don't write October, it's not October anymore. You're gonna write November 3rd, and then the year is the same, 2020. So make sure you do it.
Why do we have to have so many days?
Okay, let's stay quiet. So we're gonna do a capital N, lowercase o, lowercase v, and then a space. Then we figured out it's the number 3. And then the year, 2020.
We have no more pages, really. One more.
Oh, just one more page? So Catherine and Isley and Finn and Aya. Oh, that's exciting, Adeline. I sent y'all a journal last week in the mail. Have you gotten your new journal yet? It should have.
We received it.
You did, Catherine? Yes? Okay, awesome. So that means Aya and Isley, y'all should be getting yours real soon. If Catherine got hers, you should be getting yours real soon. Yes. Okay, I'm going to help everybody in the classroom get to the right page. Y'all at home, write the date at the top. Okay, kids in the classroom, we're going to need to get those cushions up so we can write in our journals. We've got one, and there's a lot of things on the ground you're going to need to clean up. Thanks, Charles. Okay, thanks.
On the back, Elliot. And Nikki section on the back.
I love it. All right, Colin, let's do. Get your journal out.
Nikki section on the back.
Yeah, so Elliot, you should be sitting in your seat getting your journal out. I did. It's at your desk, sweetie. Great listening, Ford and Charles and Adeline and Wheeler and Colin and Dina and Harrison. Awesome.
I'm gonna finish my journal. Anymore now. Remember, it's got the few. You look on the graphic.
Yeah.
I don't know why. There's no more pages left in our journal.
we're almost ready. Just 1 second. Keep it in your memory for just a minute longer. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Oh, Colin, fantastic. Tracy, did you write that?
What?
Yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Okay, Charles, did you open your new journal and write the date? All right, everybody. Some of us are already done writing the date. That's amazing. And some of us are still working, and that is totally fine. We've got plenty of time to write the date.
Yay.
We're going to start writing some Y words. Words that start.
Mine is yay.
Yes, but 1 second, Isley. Words that start with a yuh, yuh, yuh sound, like yuh, yuh, yellow. Okay? Now remember, I'm going to write the words up here. Y'all don't have to wait to start writing your Y words. You can write the Y words while I'm writing them up here. Okay?
We did receive the journal. I just didn't know it.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, Isley, what was your Y word?
My Y word was yay.
Yay! That is a wonderful Y word, Isley. Okay, here we go. Isley's Y word is
And yesterday.
like, yay, you're here. She also came up with another Y word. It's yesterday. Like yesterday was Monday. Yesterday.
2 Y's in the word yay, I think.
Hey.
Okay, so let's see. I'll draw like a happy face for yay, like you're excited. And then yesterday, we could do like a calendar. And there we go. All right, I see lots of hands up. Be patient, everybody. Adeline, what's your Y word?
Yolk.
Yolk. Yes, like an egg yolk. Like an egg yolk. Yolk. That's a great one. Yolk. Like an egg yolk. Let's see, I'll draw an egg. And I even have a yellow here I can color it in with. There we go. Okay, Vina, what's your Y word?
I don't see that you colored in the
Yeah, you can't see too well on the computer, I'm sorry. What is yours, Vina? Okay, so Vina came up with a bunch of Y words. One of them was yoga. Yoga, we do sometimes with Miss Cornbliss, and that's like you can put out a mat and you can do some stretches, and it's really good for your body and it's really good for your mind too. It makes you feel kind of peaceful sometimes. Yes, Aya. Aya, did you have something?
Dang it, I forgot what it was.
Let's see, that's somebody doing yoga on a mat.
Dang it, I forgot what it was.
No problem, just raise your hand if you remember. And then, let's see, Vina said yes. Let's see, yes, and I could do maybe like a thumbs up. Like, yes, sure. There's a thumbs up for yes. And then what was your other one, Vina? You, like you and me. You. And then also the animal that's kind of like a cow, but it's furry and has horns is a yak. Yak. Oh, and Vina says also yaks live in cold weather. Awesome.
I remember it.
I guess that's why they have all that fur, right? Okay.
I remember it.
All right, Aya, and then I think, Catherine, you had your hand raised up a little while ago. All right, Aya, what's yours?
Yawn.
Oh, yes, that's a great one. Aya says to yawn. Yawn. Yawn starts with a Y. Wonderful. And then, Catherine, did you have one a while ago? Did you have your hand raised or no? Maybe I just made that. Oh, you did? Okay. What was yours? Yawn. What was yours, Catherine? Yip. Yip, okay, like yip. Sure, like maybe a sound that an animal might make or something. Okay, so let's see. Yip.
Dogs make that sound.
They do. You're right. Dogs make that sound. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'll draw a yawn. Somebody yawning. And then for yip, Colin, shh, Colin, shh, put your mask up. And then for yip, I could draw dog. There we go. All right, y'all are being so patient. I know there's so many hands up. Just be patient. Wheeler, what's your Y word?
I have two.
Okay.
Yo-yo and yay.
Oh, okay. Wheeler says yo-yo. Yeah, yeah, yo-yo. And then we could draw like a string and then the yo-yo down there. And then yay. Also, I want to show you. Look at the word yay. Yeah, yeah. Yay starts with a Y and it ends with a Y. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, Ford, do you have a word that starts with Y?
Yeah, but
Yeah?
no, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, I'm waiting. What is it? Okay, raise your hand if you remember, okay? Charles, what's your word that starts with Y?
Wait, I eat a snack that's called yo-yo.
Oh, cool. Charles, what's your word that starts with Y? Oh, I couldn't hear you. Oh, I couldn't hear you, sweetie. Speak up. Yes. Oh my goodness, Charles said that right when I was drawing and writing yawn, he yawned. Oh my goodness. Aya, what's your word that starts with Y?
Yellow and yarn.
Yes, those are great ones. Yeah, yeah, yellow. Like
Draw
the
the
color yellow. And yeah, yeah, yarn. Start with a Y.
I know what you could do for yellow. You could get your marker of yellow and draw yellow.
Yeah, I'll draw like a yellow crayon or something. And then I'll get my yellow marker and color it in. All right, so remember, we're gonna still be writing words up here, but you all can be writing Y words in your journals right now. All right, raise your hand then, Aya. So Charles Ford, you could be writing Y words right now. Adeline, Wheeler, Colin, Vina's writing, I think. Harrison, you could be writing these right now. All right, Harrison, what's your Y word? Awesome, Adeline.
I'm writing yo.
What's your Y word, Harrison?
I'm writing.
Oh, Ford, I couldn't hear Harrison even though he raised his hand. What, Harrison? Y? Oh, you're so close. Just like the letter Y. You could just write the letter Y. But the word Y, like, why did you do that? Why? Why? It's so tricky, but that's a W. So tricky. All right, Colin, put your mask all the way up. Vina, what's your Y word? Yum. Yum, like something is delicious and yummy. I could draw like maybe a piece of candy, something really yummy. All right. Was somebody showing me their journal at home? No. Oh, Catherine, were you? Let's see. And then Isley, and then, no, okay. Isley, do you have another Y word? What's your Y word, Isley? Okay, put it on my desk.
My word was live.
What? I couldn't hear you, sweetie.
Mine was lava.
Wait, say it one more time. I still couldn't hear you.
Live.
Live?
Like a live show.
Oh, okay, like a live
Someone
show.
in the hospital dead and coming back to life.
Oh, life. So let's see. Live. You're close, but that's a sound. That would be an L, but you're close. Good try. Let's see. Anybody else want to try with a Y word? What do you think, Vina?
What about yikes?
Yell. Yeah, yell. Yes, like, oh, when you yell, it kind of hurts your voice. Yeah, yell. Shh, please don't yell in the classroom. So let's see. I could draw somebody yelling. Ah!
I yell at
Alright.
my brother all the time.
Oh
because
my
we don't
goodness.
get along
Let's
very
see.
good.
Wheeler, did you have a Y word?
No.
What was it? I don't know that word. Yum? Oh yeah, like yummy, yum. Very good. Yeah. Starts with a Y. Young? Like young and old? That's a great one. Young. Like babies are very young and grandparents are old. Babies are young. Let's see, I could draw a little baby with a little bit of hair. And there's the little baby. All right. So, Ford, do you have any Y word? What is it? Oh, Colin! I can't hear Ford even though he raised his hand, Ford. Okay, we have to sit down. So, you all came up with so many great Y words. They all start with a y sound, a Y. Try to write as many as you can in your journal. Isley, do you have another Y word?
Yikes.
Yikes! Yes, like yikes! You've written so many Y words. Yikes! That's a great one. Yikes! And then I could draw like some exclamation points, like you're really excited. Yikes!
Can you put your camera more down so I can
Yeah.
see yikes?
There we go. Now you can see them all. All right, y'all came up with so many Y words. Look at this. So I hope you were writing some Y words while I was. Okay, I'm gonna help the kids in the classroom.
No.
Kids at home, then quietly raise your hand. Kids at home,
They've
you
written
on
16 Y words.
that is amazing. Thank you for counting them, Eyelet. Ford, good job raising your hand. What's your Y word? Yes, like yeah, sure. Yeah starts with a Y. Yeah.
Once upon a time in the middle.
All right. Good. This is an H. Nice job. Yes, Vina. Yep, we got it. Okay. Let's see. Wow, Ford, fantastic. Oh, Elliot, we're gonna step on you. Be here in the middle of the floor here. You should be at your desk. All right. Wow, this is awesome. Handwriting in the line. Amazing handwriting in the line. Look at this awesome handwriting. Yes, and a beautiful illustration. You're doing great so far. Oh, you have your scissors out? Oh. Oh, we're doing journals now. Yeah, scissors are coming out. Oh, you did a wonderful Y. That's true, but we're not done. We still need to write a Y word. What Y word do you want to write? A Y. Oh, it starts with an H. Yes, Y. Yeah. All those that we came up with.
Actually, what's this connection to the house? Is this like a special porch? Like a princess porch where you go outside and sing? That's so cool. What's it? Is this a princess caught in a window?
Good job, Al.
What is that? Or is that a spider?
Yes.
Oh.
I think I do. Yes, I think so. All right. Did you think of a Y word you want to write? No. Wonderful. You want to write you, yo-yo, yes, yo-yo, yes, yo-yo,
Look how many exclamation points I did for you. I did a bunch of exclamation points. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can come to no.
Wow, that's amazing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, Adeline finished her journal, so she's gonna get to come to Wanda.
Miss Mandarindy, guess what?
Yes, Aya.
Did you notice that yesterday starts with Y and ends with 1?
Oh my goodness, you're right. Just like yay. Yeah. Yesterday. Yeah. Starts with a Y and ends with a Y. That's awesome. All all done? Now you can, yes. Yikes is this one. Harrison's gonna write yikes. All the exclamation points. This one's yikes. Charles, are you all done? Charles, did your hand up to you? Are you done? Okay, you can put your journal away and you can see Wanda now that you're done. All right, Adeline, you can go sit down. Good job, Charles. You can come see Wanda. That's okay. Take your time. You've got some time. She is so sweet. Okay, good.
Miss Vanderandy,
Yes, Isley.
guess what?
What?
Miss Michelle buy me tiny marshmallows.
Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, Ford wants to show you his journal at home. He wrote the date. He wrote, yay, yoke, you, yikes, and yum, and then drew the illustrations. You did such a great job writing in the lines. Wonderful journal.
Miss Vanderandy, which one's you?
Oh, thank you for saying sorry, Ford. You is right here. Y-O-U, like you and me. All right. Okay. Colin, you're done with your journal? Yes, it's down, but you're done with your desk.
And I got one.
Oh, so cute.
I already put mine away.
Well, no, you didn't have yours out yet.
Whoa.
I found 4 jars.
Oh, Miss Vanderandy?
Yes, I
I have one, but dang it, I always forget what they are. Yo.
That's okay. Raise your hand if you remember. All right. Can you do what, Adeline? Oh, Ford, please get quiet. What, Adeline? I can't hear you, sweetie. If we have time, but we probably won't have time. All right, Harrison Wheeler, y'all are doing a great job with your journal. You too, Vina. All right, Ford. Let's see who else is done. Wheeler, you almost done. Vina, Harrison, y'all almost done. You're done, Wheeler. Okay, you can come see Wanda. Oh, you're not. Okay. Sure, Vina. Great, Colin. Sure, at your desk. All right, Vina.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see there.
Yeah. Okay, Vina wants to show you her journal, and then we'll go ahead and finish up journals and start some math. All right, Vina did the date, November 3rd, and wrote, yay, yoga, yo-yo, yesterday, young, yellow, and yikes. So many Y words. Great job, Vina. And Vina, now that you're done, you can, oh, Elliot, sorry, sweetie, you're sitting right where I stand. You can see Wanda now that you're done. Harrison, awesome writing, Harrison. So good, Harrison. I love that for yikes. Good job, Vina. You can head back. All right, so Elliot, this is your spot right here. Okay, let me show the kids at home, Wanda.
Are you ready, Wanda?
Okay, kids at home. Today was our Wanda visit day. Here she is. She says, hello, kids at home.
I always forget how cute she is.
I know. She says, hi, Aya. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Isley.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi.
Hi, Wanda.
There she is.
Like the marshmallow. Nom, nom, nom.
Isn't she so cute? So cute. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and start
This
some
little guinea pig I've
math.
ever seen.
All right, let's make sure everybody's quiet again. Harrison, Colin. Shh. Wheeler, you can finish journal, but we're gonna go ahead and start some math. So I'm gonna put Wanda up, but kids at home, y'all can go ahead and get your math books up, kids at home, okay? Yes, Isley. Lord, please stop talking. Yes, Isley.
These tiny marshmallows are Wanda's size.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. They would be miniature. Yes. All right, Corey, you want to pet Wanda? You finished your journal. Good job. You want to pet Wanda? You finished your journal.
I finished mine.
And Wheeler, you're working so hard on your journal. You want to pet Wanda? Good. Oh, you worked so hard on your journal. Vina, you worked so hard on your journal. You want to pet her? And Harrison, you worked so hard on your journal. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and get ready for math.
So on my journal, math.
Cool. Okay, let's do some checking off on our schedule here. We're going to check off journal. Next on the schedule starts with an M. Math. All right, let's get out those math books.
This is how it looks inside the marshmallows.
All right, we're going to need a pencil and your math books. Please go back to your area. Thank you. You're in my space. Okay, so.
Look at my journal.
Whoa, let me make it a little bit bigger so I can see. Oh my goodness, fantastic. I love all the exclamation points that you did for yikes. Very good. Okay. So we're gonna need our Sure, you can show me yours too. Let me make yours a little bit bigger so I can see. Wonderful, you did yo-yo and yikes with exclamation points. I love it, so good. All right, let's get out these dark orange math books and a pencil. And we are gonna turn to page 78. A 7 and an 8. Colin, do you have your math book out? Turn to page 78. Good job, Vina and Harrison. I love how Adeline, Charles, and Ford have their math books out. Okay, Ford, let's use a pencil, sweetie.
No, I did way too many exclamation points.
I love it, Aya. Now let's do some math. Yep, but we're still gonna use a pencil in our math books. We're in kindergarten now, we gotta use some pencils. All right, so page 78. I'm gonna turn my document camera on so everybody can see really well. And we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so the directions say, circle how many? Okay, let's use a pencil and let's circle the number of apples. Well, let's see here. Adeline counted and she says there's 6. Let's count 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 apples. So I want you to look over here. Figure out which number is the number 6. And then circle number 6. Vina says it's the middle one. Yes. The first number is 4. The last number is 10. This is the middle one is number 6. We are on page 78. A 7 and an 8. Page 78. Okay? All right. Now let's count the lemons. Now we're going to count the lemons. Let's see. 1, 2, or maybe they're mangoes. Yeah, or papayas. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Is this first number an 8? No, that's a number 10. Is the second number an 8? No, that's a number 9. Is the third number an 8? Yes, circle that third number. Very good. All right, let's do these. Are they plums or grapes maybe? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Is this a number 10? No, that's a number 5. Is this a number 10? Yes. Circle that number 10. So the number 10 is in the middle. Very good. Okay, next one, we're gonna count the oranges. We're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we gotta circle the number 9. What number is this? That's a number 10. That's not a 9. Oh, everybody's telling me it's the middle one. The middle number is the number 9. That's right. Because what number is this? That's number 8. Good job, Elliot. Okay, now the bananas. Let's count the bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one of these numbers is the number 7? Yes, everybody's saying the first one is the number 7. All right, Colin, did you circle all these numbers in your math book to match? Yeah, you can find your math book. I'm tired too, but I still have to do your work. Find your math book. All right, you have your pencil. You can circle. Here we go.
I already did it.
Okay.
I already did it.
Awesome, but we're gonna do another page. Okay, we are done with page 78. Did y'all do some circling? Okay, now we're gonna do page 79. Oh, now instead of counting fruit, now we're counting blocks. And the directions say count and write how many. Okay, here we go. Let's count those purple blocks first. Let's count the purple blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
2, 3.
8, 9, 10.
Is
Oh,
it 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3?
for the number 10?
Is it 2, 3?
Well, for number 10 is a 1 and a 0.
But when you started to count the 4 blocks, you said 2, 3.
Oh, maybe you just didn't hear me count number 1. It was 1, 2, 3, just like that. So 10 purple blocks. We're going to write a number 10. Make sure you write the 1 first and then the 0. All right, let's count those pink blocks. How many pink blocks are there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. Write a number 9 in that block. Good. Good, Elliot. Back to your spot. Thank you. Nice. All right, so there's 9 here. 9. Very nice 9.
I did it.
Are there 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There sure are. Okay, so make sure your number 9 is going the right way. Make sure you didn't accidentally do a backwards number 9. You can look up here to check. Okay, and now let's do the yellow blocks. Here we go. Count those yellow blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yellow blocks. There we go. Ford, please go back to your spot.
I'll keep that in dog and stick like that.
All right, everybody, are we ready to do the last one? The orange blocks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, make sure your number 3 isn't backwards. You can look up here and check all your numbers to make sure they're not backwards. Okay, I need to check your work, Wheeler. 1 second. All right.
Or upside down.
Excuse me, what page number is this?
All right, how are we doing at home, everybody? We doing okay with our math? Looks good, everybody. I'm gonna leave this up for. Yes, Isley.
Is the page?
Oh, this is page 79. A 7 and a 9. Page 79.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, everybody, nice job with your math today, writing some numbers. I'm gonna switch back to our other video and let's do some checking off on our schedule here. You did a wonderful job with all of your writing and math. There we go. Next on the schedule for the kids in the classroom is snack and recess. Next on the schedule for the kids at home is you have a break. When we get back from snack and recess, we're going to be doing some social studies, some community stuff. All right, everybody, have a wonderful break. Bye. I'll see you after the break. See you after the break. And we'll do some checking off. All right, kids at home, let's go ahead and head on back for social studies. Let's finish up our breaks. We're going to review with those pictures, and then we're going to draw some of our favorite places in our community. All right, everybody, let's do some checking off on our schedule here. Hello, Finn. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can share a little bit later when it's time. Okay, we're going to check off snack and recess. Next on our schedule is social studies and then PE. So for social studies, let's go ahead and let's review what we learned about communities yesterday. And then we're going to learn a little bit of new things about communities. I'm going to share my screen really fast just so you can have a little reminder about what we learned yesterday about communities.
I remember.
Okay, you already remember? Awesome.
I remember.
Oops.
I remember about school and the hospital. That's what I remember.
Yeah, you remember some things? Okay, so we learned, and then y'all told me, about some important places in communities. And we learned that a community is just like a place where people live, work, and play. It's a group of people that work together, a group of people that live together in a neighborhood, a group of people that learn together at a school. So we're part of our St. Francis community, our school community. We're part of our Austin community, right? We all live in Austin. Maybe you're part of your neighborhood community, right? And then you all told me yesterday some important places in our community, like you said schools, libraries, hospitals, neighborhoods, parks, doctor's office, gas station, grocery store. Y'all came up with so many important places in communities. And then we talked a little bit about schools, and we looked at some different pictures of schools. Some schools in some communities have everything they need. Look at those pictures at the top. Those schools have everything they need to learn and to play. But then some schools in other communities don't have everything they need. They don't have books. They don't have enough school supplies. And then we looked at hospitals in some communities have everything they need to keep people healthy. And then some hospitals in other communities don't have everything they need. So not all communities are the same.
What's wrong with that other hospital?
Let's see if I can go back. Oh, well, this hospital, it doesn't really look like it has a lot of medical equipment. Maybe it doesn't look very comfortable. And then we talked about parks and green places are a great important part of our community. They keep people happy and healthy, but not all communities have safe places to play and exercise. And then we talked about neighborhoods too, how houses are a really important part of communities, right? Because people need places to live. Some communities have plenty of safe houses for people. They have running water and electricity so they can keep their food cold and fresh. And then other neighborhoods and other communities.
I have a question. What's wrong with that one right there?
So then Aya, quietly raise your hand and I'll call on you. And then other communities, they don't have safe places to live in some neighborhoods. Okay, Aya, were you raising your hand? What do you need?
What's wrong with the bottom one?
Well,
That can't really see.
right here, this one, the first one
Yeah.
on the bottom. Well, it doesn't look like this neighborhood or this place where this person is living is very safe because they don't have shelter. They have some furniture that's outside, but what if it's cold? What if it's raining? They don't have running water to stay clean, right? So that would be what would be not safe about living in that community. So we learned yesterday that some communities have everything they need to be happy and healthy, but some communities don't. And you
But
can
the
raise-
rain gets them clean.
yeah, to keep clean. Elliot's raising your hand. What do you need, Elliot? This one? Well, if you were just living in a tent, you wouldn't have enough shelter, right? If it's cold or if it's raining, and you wouldn't have running water to stay clean. So that wouldn't be a very safe place to live. Okay, so after looking at those
And you also
pictures,
wouldn't have any furniture because
yeah. Do y'all have any
very big.
ideas? Raise your hands if you have an idea. What are some things that might be, let's see, what are some things that might be a challenge for communities? What are some things that might be hard for some communities? What do you think, Adeline? Good job raising your hand. Yes, maybe some communities don't have really good hospitals to keep everybody healthy. Sure. Aya, what do you think a challenge for communities might be?
Well, maybe some communities like don't have like enough things to live in.
Yeah, maybe enough shelter, enough housing. Yeah, that's true. So sometimes in communities, some people are homeless. They don't have a house. And so they live outside, and that's not a very safe place to live, right? Because we need shelter. So that is definitely a problem with a community, is that not everybody has a place to live. That's true. So that's a challenge for our community, is making sure everybody has a place to live. That's a great one. Charles, is your hand raised? What do you think, Charles? This is a what for all communities? Oh, Charles is going to tell us a challenge for all communities, okay? Yes, Charles is saying that homeless people in communities don't have a place to live, and that's the challenge, right? Is for the people in communities to make sure that everybody in their community has shelter, has a home.
Look what I made for my
That's
mom.
right. Oh, cool. Tell me later though, Aya, because we're doing social studies. All right. Vina, do you have a challenge for communities? So a challenge would be not everybody in the community has a house.
And some communities don't even have.
Yes. All right, Colin, what is a challenge or something that a community needs to do better? Something that's hard for a community? Oh, making sure that every community has a safe and a place to play and get exercise. What do you think, Wheeler? The park. Tell me about that later. I'm not sure what you're talking about. And Charles, did you have one more thing? And then we're going to keep going. Oh, okay. Talk a little louder, Susie, so we can hear you.
It's especially bad if the coronavirus everybody wants. Most people don't want to give their money if they have corona.
Yeah, so Charles was just saying that even in our community, in Austin, in the community we live, it's a big challenge for our community in Austin to make sure that everybody has a home, right? And to make sure that everybody has enough food, right?
And that have a make sure that the virus can go.
Yeah, and to make sure that everybody has enough clothes and food and clean water to drink. But now, do we all in our St. Francis community, in our little classroom community we have here, do we all have enough food and enough shelter and enough clothes?
Yeah.
Yes, we all do. We're very fortunate. We all have enough shelter. We have a safe place to live. We have clothes. We have enough food. But people in our community, there's some people that don't have enough. So I wonder, what could we do? What could we do? Because we're community members, right? We're part of the community. So we need to make sure that we help all the people in our community. Adeline says we need to help. Vina's raising her hand. What do you think, Vina? Okay. Okay, yeah. So Vina says that we are all in our St. Francis community. We have plenty. So maybe we could give some of what we have to the people in our community who don't have enough. That's a great idea, Vina. So that's being an active member of your community. Being an active member of your community is like doing something to help your community, to actually doing something to help. What are some examples of maybe like somebody doing something to help a community? What do you think? Any other examples? What do you think, Ford?
Giving away the pacifier. Giving away the pacifier you use when you were a baby.
Yes, maybe if you clean them really, really well, or giving new ones. That might work. What do you think, Elliot?
Maybe we should make, I'm sure we should make a new litter.
Oh, so Elliot says you could help your community by making it more beautiful, making sure that there's no litter around, because that could actually be dangerous to have a lot of trash around, right?
And that could even possible for one of people.
Yeah, you could fall, or you could plant some trees. You could make an area really green and pretty, and that's a nice way to help your community. What else, Charles? Good job raising your hand.
But here's one thing that give homeless people money. That's about the community. But some people are not safe to the corona.
Yeah, so Charles was just saying, well, gosh, it's so nice if you see somebody that maybe doesn't have a home and they're thinking, oh gosh, I'm really hungry. Can you please give me food? But Charles is thinking, well, gosh, because of the virus, because of coronavirus, we're not really supposed to be interacting with people. Well, Charles, that's a very good idea. We can think of a way to help homeless people in our community, but without giving in contact with a lot of people. I wonder. Yes, I wonder what we could do. Do you know that there are a lot of community activists? There are a lot of people in our community who are activists, who really work so hard to help our community and make it stronger. And there are places that are whole buildings and tons of people working in the building that their whole job is to help people in our community. So what if like we helped them, and then they could help the homeless people, or they could help people in our community who need help. We could support those places. Like what, Harrison? What was that?
I can't hear you.
Yes. Okay, so just some ideas. We will talk more about this tomorrow. I think we are on a great start with how to become active members of our community. This was a great start, lots of good discussions. Now, before we take a little break for PE, I want to talk about our community specifically, the community that we live in, okay? Because we have so many wonderful places in our community, right? There are parks, there's your house. Maybe one of your favorite places to go in your community is a library or a school. We have so many fantastic places in our community. So if you want, and you're at home, you can use any paper, really. It doesn't have to be this paper specifically, but this paper I'm going to give to the kids in the classroom. It says, some of my favorite places in my community. And you could draw some of your favorite places in your community, because not every community has really, really wonderful places. We are very fortunate that our community is filled with so many wonderful places we get to be. So it's really good to be mindful of that and make sure that we're grateful and we appreciate that. And we know that not everybody has that, right? So you can think about some of your favorite places in your community. Maybe you're going to draw your house. Maybe you're going to draw the school. Maybe you'll draw your favorite park. Maybe you'll draw your grandparents' house or something. Like, please sit down and I'll call on you. Okay, maybe you could draw a library. What are some of your favorite places in your community? We're going to spend just a couple minutes drawing this, and then we can share if we want to. Okay, I'm going to pass this out to the kids in class. I'll be right back, kids at home. Yes, Elliot? My class house was Harrison and Tina. We make sure everybody has that.
And my point, sure. So I have the idea.
Yeah,
And I like the school notes when the park and I like
Oh, so Elliot was saying that he's going to draw Brentwood Park, the school, and home. So those are the places in his community that Elliot likes a lot. Cool. Adeline, what are your favorite places in the community? What are you gonna draw? Oh, Adeline is very appreciative that our community has really good hospitals. That is really important. Adeline's gonna draw that. Thanks, guys.
Look how much things
Oh
are
my goodness.
Miss Van der Under, there seems to be one problem.
What's your problem?
Well, I don't have any white paper up here, and I know that I have that page, but I can't find that.
Okay, no worries. You could just use any paper. You could use the back of another piece of paper. You could really just use any piece of paper you want to draw some of your favorite places in your community.
Look at that. Wow, so Elliot, that's fantastic. So it's this Brentwood Park.
It's my favorite.
This house. This is my house. This is the place where we're gonna move in. Fantastic Park. These are like small debts. Oh, and we're going to hospital.
And that's for hospitals. Hospitals are very important places in communities. That's fantastic.
I'm drawing.
Oh my gosh, fantastic. Oh, so Colin, one of your favorite places is the playground. I love it. All right, so you did such a great job finishing your work. You did a wonderful job finishing your work. Oh, you're doing such a great job working. Good. Charles, you're doing such a great job working. Yes, I'll be right back to help you guys. Yeah, that's right.
And one of the things, my favorite things as a thing in my first and my last thing that I like the most is water.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay. It's under her house. Half's under, half's out. That's okay. Okay, does anybody at home want to tell us their favorite parts of their community? Anybody at home want to share what they're drawing? You don't have to, only if you want to. Are we good still just drawing? All right. Do you want to share, Adeline? What are your favorite parts of your community, Adeline? Oh, so far, Adeline's drawing a hospital and a house.
I do my house.
Oh, Ford drew his house as one of his favorite places in his community. Yes.
Now I'm gonna do one of my. Now I'm gonna buy ATV.
Okay, yes, because grocery stores are a really important part of the community too. We're so lucky that we have a safe place to go to get food. We have plenty of food.
And we have plenty of animals
Mhm.
and guinea pigs. And so, including one.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Okay, we're just gonna spend a couple more minutes doing this. Then we're gonna take a break for PE. But if you don't finish, that's okay. You can finish later, no big deal. Yes, Charles.
Somebody that Papa talked to.
Oh, so cool, Charles. All right. Oh, yes, Finn, are you raising your hand? All right, Finn, you want to share with us some of your favorite places in your community?
This.
Ooh, so a playscape. Is that a playground?
It's my favorite park.
Ooh, it's Finn's very favorite park to play in. Do you know the name of your favorite park?
I think it's just Terrytown Park.
I think it's just Terrytown Park.
I'm not sure.
Maybe some park in Terrytown. Oh, that's so fun. And I see you, it has swings and all sorts of cool stuff.
And also, it's like really close by.
Oh, it's close to your
there, yeah.
house. So you could even walk to that park?
Yeah, we can do bike ride or scooter. It's like 2 blocks away.
Oh my goodness, that's so fun to have a park that close to your house in your neighborhood. That's wonderful. So Finn's, one of his favorite places in his community is his neighborhood park. It's really important for neighborhoods to have safe and fun places to play and stay healthy. Thank you for sharing, Finn. All right, Charles, is your hand up? Okay. Oh, I love it. You even wrote it, Charles. Fantastic. A lot of us are writing our grocery stores and our houses and our parks to play in as our favorite places. Oh, we're so lucky to have so many great places in our community. Okay, everybody, let's do some checking off on our schedule here. Wonderful, Colin. Oh my goodness. Oh, great. Let's do some checking off. We're going to check off social studies. Quietly raise your hand, Adeline. And then next on the schedule is PE. Then quietly raise your hand. Adeline, good job raising your hand. Do you want to share yours before we take a break for PE? All right, Adeline's going to show you her favorite places in her community. And then Ford, and then we'll take a little break. All right, Adeline. So Adeline drew a hospital, a house, your house?
A playground and animal shelter.
Oh, and an animal shelter. Those are another favorite place of Adeline's. That's fantastic because they help animals in our community. Animal shelters do. Wonderful job, Adeline. All right, Ford, did you want to share? Okay, Ford's going to share his favorite places in the community. Tell us about them, Ford.
So this is Brentwood Park, my house in ACB.
Oh, fantastic. Brentwood Park, his house, and HEB. Those are great places in a community. Yes, Elliot did 2 of those 2 things too. Real fast, Vina. Yes, you might just have to share with the class real fast, and then we got to take a little break for PE. Okay, Vina, where's your favorite places in your community?
This is my house. This is a hospital. This is a playground, like a slide and a swimming thing. This is a fire station, and this is a firehouse and a fire truck. Ambulance.
Oh, fantastic, Vina. Thank you. All right, everybody, quick break, and we are going to head to PE. So I'm going to turn this Zoom off because when we're going to need to join the coaches Zoom. And then when we get back from PE, we'll be doing some foundations. All right, everybody, see you after PE.